Nestled away in the mountains of southeastern Arizona is the small, quaint western town of Cave Creek, population 4,546. Rich in history, this charming rural town has done well in maintaining the delicate balance between staying true to its Old West heritage and yet accommodating the influx of wealthy Easterners and city slickers who have visited, fallen in love, and decided to build dramatic first residence and vacation homes here in order to enjoy its rare desert beauty. And it is there where we find this week's Lifestyles Project. How did we transform 1,900 square feet of sheer mediocrity into this spectacular, one-of-a-kind showcase home? Stay tuned, because that's what this edition of Lifestyles is all about. In the midst of blooming desert flowers, majestic mountain views, and an array of intriguing desert wildlife is a one-of-a-kind desert home affectionately called Black Mountain Ranch, where nearly 4,000 square feet of rustic yet elegant interior design furnishings and landscape explode onto the desert scene like colorful paint on a blank canvas. The origins of Black Mountain Ranch are modest, to be sure. The original 1,900 square foot home was little more than a well-placed fixer-upper with lots of potential for someone with a lot of vision. But as you enter the rustic western gates of Black Mountain Ranch, you can immediately sense that a spectacular transformation has taken place. Landscaper Mark Doviak explains.
Well, our goal here when we started was to create an amazing destination, a truly incredible resort, an outdoor living environment that's typical of the Southwest, high Southwest deserts. When we first came out here, we found nothing. There was not a boulder here on site. There was a couple trees, no native cactus. It was stripped bare. We started with large surface select boulders, large native saguaros, and giant native organ pipe cactus. That sets the tone for the scale which we need to nestle the house into the surrounding desert.
And the final result is nothing short of breathtaking. As you approach the entryway to the home, the first thing that catches your eye are the saguaro cactus that stand like sentries over the beautiful stone entry gate, complete with original 17th century Mexican doors. If the initial entry gate was not spectacular enough, the 8-foot arched, handcrafted alder double doors complete the approach to the home. Flanked by a spectacular desert garden courtyard, with stone fountains, rare specimen plants and trees, and meandering paths, seating areas, and outdoor fireplaces. The entrance gives a sense that something very special awaits all those who enter. Once inside the home, it's difficult to choose where to look first. Each room is filled with intricate details and finishing touches that blend the rustic Southwest with an elegant, high-end flow. On the west wall, a beautiful custom stained glass representation of the Black Mountain Ranch logo fills the room with light and color, changing hues with an ever-varying array of tones as the sun sweeps across the skyline throughout the day. Below the stained glass, a touch of Old World Mexico manifests itself in the form of a 17th century bench and matching credenza. A magnificent mahogany bookshelf wonderfully complements the old-fashioned rustic barnwood that's used for valances above each glass window and door. The main foyer doubles as a quiet sitting area and game room, complete with a reversible chess and backgammon table, beautifully illuminated by 3 glass pendant lights, and an antique-looking foosball table that is representative of how well this magnificent home blends the old with the new. As visitors to Black Mountain Ranch work through the main living areas, the first thing that becomes clear is that this is a home built for family and fellowship, with the kitchen, dining, and living rooms all flowing seamlessly into each other to form one large living area. In the living room, a spectacular stone double fireplace sends the ambiance and warmth of a crackling fire into all 3 rooms. One side is more for reading and quiet conversations, the other more for television viewing. But both close enough to keep everyone in close proximity.
The anchor furniture in our home was almost all from Bellas Arts to Mexico. When we went looking for the big furniture pieces like the living room sofa and the dining table and the bedroom armoires and so on, even though we traveled hundreds of miles looking for just the right pieces, a high per the time we ended up right back at Bellas.
Between the living room and kitchen is a spectacular 10-foot mesquite dining table with comfortable high-back chairs that lend themselves well to both quiet family dinners and more lavish entertaining for larger parties of 12 or more. Southwestern-style swiveling bar stools add additional seating and lead us into a kitchen designed for beauty, convenience, and function. 4 charming pendant lights bring a soft glow to the seafoam green granite countertops with a 2.5-inch chiseled edge. Additional can lighting, mini recessed puck lights made by Lithon on dimmer switches give the option for both warm or mood lighting when the kitchen's not in use, and brighter, more functional lighting when it is.
You know, one of the biggest challenges we faced in this home was our desire to maintain not only a high-end Southwestern, very rustic look, but to be able to adapt to the individual quirks of a pre-existing home that wasn't built from scratch. So thankfully, when it came to the kitchen cabinets, the folks at Bellas Arts de Mexico were able to custom produce not only these kitchen cabinets, but literally whatever our imaginations could come up with.
To continue the rustic Southwestern theme, authentic-looking 18th century appliances bring a sense of the Old West. Appliances that give the appearance of a bygone era, but use the technology of today.
When you're at a vacation home, one of the last things a person wants to think about is cooking. But I've got to be honest with you, I love it. The 18th century appliances we chose not only look great, but with all the features of any high-end appliances, are so functional, they actually take some of the chore out of cooking.
All 3 of the main living areas are tied together with the application of stone veneer walls. On the fireplaces, on the dining room wall and over the stove and pantry in the kitchen. Large wood vigas are suspended all the way from the front door throughout all the main living areas, each one carefully hand-stained and sealed to accomplish just the right look of rustic elegance, bringing in the warmth of wood to complement the character and strength of the stone walls and fireplaces. Each room in the entrance and living room areas are faux painted with deep, rich golden tones, highlighted by a glaze to add depth and texture and warmth. Perhaps the single most unique and most stunning addition to the Lifestyles Project home is this spectacular handcrafted, custom-to-order, wide plank wood floors. The installation of these one-of-a-kind wood floors is as easy as the floors are beautiful.
For this particular home, we first nailed down a plywood subfloor. We then glued and stapled a 1/2-inch plank on top of it. After everything was laid, we sanded, stained, and finished the product.
Prior to the installation of these rich, luxurious, authentic antique wood floors, the Southwest Lifestyles house was cold and austere. But after a quick and professional installation, the house was magically transformed into a warm, comfortable, one-of-a-kind showcase home. Just off the main area is the first of the home's 4 bathrooms. Continuing the Southwest theme of the home, this spacious bathroom boasts a sense of raw beauty with its one-of-a-kind mirror and unique copper sink, to its beautifully tiled walk-in shower. Picking up our tour through this fabulous one-of-a-kind showcase renovation, our next stop is the kids' bunkhouse. Playing off the Southwestern Ranch theme, unusually large, handcrafted queen-size bunk beds make great use of otherwise small quarters. The room is just off the main living area, close enough for the kids to call Mom, but far enough for her to decide when to answer.
Because this is the kind of home that we knew we would be having a lot of visitors and guests at, it was an amazing addition to be able to have comfort sleep number beds, because each guest has the ability to make the mattresses as firm or as soft as they want.
Adjacent to the kids' room is one of the home's 2 master suites, a beautiful, luxurious king bedroom, fully furnished with a charming armoire, king-size bed, desk and chair, and even a saddle stand. The stunning juniper green faux paint on the walls adds the finishing touches.
One of the most popular faux finishing techniques out there today is a ragging with a glaze overlay. Simply is applied with a full base coat in the color that you choose, taking multiple different colors on a glaze rag, openly wiping them back off, back brushing, touching them up, and then bringing a nice glaze, either a clear or a muted glaze overlay onto it to give it that fine finished look.
And that fine finished look continues through the room's attached bathroom. The Master Suite introduces the guests of Black Mountain Ranch to the epitome of Southwestern comfort and luxury. A beautiful stone fireplace sets the tone. Strategically placed in the center of the wall, it acts as the focal point to enjoy from any area of the room.
The The Conquistador armoire, with all its hand-painted inlays, was just a piece that rounded out the master bedroom with a little extra flair and style. We absolutely loved it.
A set of custom-built doors opened to the courtyard, revealing an outdoor oasis fully equipped with a fireplace, adding an extra element of beauty to this room. Upon entering the master bath, it's virtually impossible not to notice the extraordinary bathtub. Manufactured out of a solid piece of marble, this tub was chosen to complement the rest of the home, and it definitely made a splash.
I was so pleased when the bathtub showed up. Not only did it look fabulous, but it is extremely comfortable and it's extremely luxurious.
From my standpoint, I take showers, so I was more concerned that it looked good. I wanted it to be a piece of art, but with Advent Design International's tub, it virtually exceeded our expectations. It certainly speaks for itself. It's a beautiful piece of art. It's a great addition to our home.
And the rest of the bathroom is just as spectacular. The home was furnished from top to bottom with high-end French couture bath and kitchen fixtures.
When it came to the kitchen and bath fixtures, we really wanted to make a strong statement in the home. Everything else had such a rustic southwestern feel to it that we wanted to soften it up with the right touch of elegant class. Well, once we saw Herbeau's collection, we knew right away that that was the finishing touch we were looking for.
Upstairs in the guest suite, the mood quickly changes. A stone fireplace and rustic wood furniture, a mountain lodge cabin feel. But perhaps one of the most magnificent aspects of this room is the spectacular views, which are nothing short of breathtaking. Even the bathroom breathes Old West. As you make your way down the stairs, through the kitchen and past the dining room, you immediately notice the stunning view out the living room glass doors.
The view we have looking out to the backyard is absolutely the most beautiful view I have ever seen in any photograph, magazine. It is absolutely the most beautiful picture you could possibly imagine.
We wanted to create a real natural but dramatic feel and then have it spill into the courtyard and have it continue right through the house out and spill out around the pool.
I have to say, the landscaping exceeds our wildest imagination. We've had friends come in here. Mark speaks of the wild package. The true test of the wild package is when we've had friends or relatives or family come in and walk in and their first expression is literally that, wow, I've never seen anything quite like this. So take what was a very plain Jane, boring landscape that really didn't have a lot of potential and turn it into this paradise is again a tribute to how his mind works and the artistry that's involved in what he does. what Mark captured for us is the essence of the Southwest. The variation in plant material and cactus material is just fascinating to us. And he added not only plants and cactus, but the accessory items, wagon wheels, wagons. So we're just thrilled to death.
In fact, as you make your way around the yard, you will notice a wide variety of authentic and uniquely placed accessories bring a whole new level of detail to an already overwhelming display of desert design. The addition of a natural cascading water feature spilling into the pool has taken what was once ordinary and made it extraordinary.
Really, to get the look we do, we look at it as a piece of art. So we're not tied to any one cactus. We have a large inventory of cactus. We're always buying cactus, so that we come here, we bring lots of cactus, and we just start creating and arranging cactus to get a really unique look that really is who we are.
One of the things I like about the landscaping that Desert Foothills did was to know what to plant to attract the butterflies like he did, and the different birds, and just being able to walk out the door and see a hummingbird flying around and going down into the flowers, to me was a beautiful picture. One of the things when he was sharing his vision, bringing some ideas to us with the layout, he was talking about putting a fire pit with maybe a little seating area in the very back of the yard. And it just happened to turn out fabulous. It's one of my most favorites to go and sit and just enjoy the views.
Sunny Arizona, long known for its unparalleled outdoor living, was the perfect place to go all out on an outdoor barbecue. And all out Black Mountain Ranch went. Offering a full line of commercial-grade products for home use, including the grill, side burners, under-the-grill refrigerated marinating drawers, food warmers, storage doors, garnish stations, prep and waste center, and even the professional bartending station with sink. This all-weather outdoor kitchen system creates the proper design, giving functionality, flow, and tools for the ultimate outdoor cooking, dining, and entertaining experience.
The weather in Arizona is so beautiful that having an outdoor kitchen with all the conveniences of your regular kitchen is truly a treat.
The state-of-the-art stainless steel grill with double-side burners makes it the dream setup for the expert gourmet chef and the weekend warrior alike. And as the midsummer days fade into the cool desert nights, Black Mountain Ranch only gets more beautiful.